What is up, everybody? Hi. Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Guys, I've been a whole day, like, ahead for I don't even know how long. And now it's finally Friday. Hello, Gizmo. Hi, Glam. Hi, Lollipop. Alright, hold up. My hubby just got home. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. Alright, here we go. Got it up on the big screen. Hello, Mama Sue. How are you? How's everybody doing? Alright, so we're going to be doing the Pucci nails, like, trend, but we're making it Lisa Frank style. And, like, I don't know. I just was like, first of all, I got these glow polish. They're just the perfect Lisa Frank colors. And I'm like, I gotta do this. Excuse me. I still have, like, I don't know, I have like this whatever in my chest, so bear with me here. I can't get rid of it for some reason. It's just stuck there. But anyway, we have the CATRINANAILS Texas, the ALEBRIJE collection. I think I'm saying that right. And this is her glow collection. This is what it is, the ALEBRIJE collection. If one of you guys could pin her link in the chat, that would help me out immensely, because for some reason it wouldn't let me pin it. So yeah, but we're gonna use all of these colors, and then I also got the black and the white out. However, what if we did like a, I don't know if using this because it's Snow White, if we should do a chrome like in between there. I'm not really sure, but I did do pick unicorn farts just so we had something inside that, because why not? Hold on, cows. There you go, cows. Okay, so these are the colors that we're going to be using, and I don't have her base coat, but so I'm going to have to use my VARNAIL base coat, and then I have these from Ball Pit Nails that we're going to use for the lines. I have the 9 Double Trouble and Twice as Nice, which is 9 mil and 11 or 13 mil liner brush, and then we also have the gel paint, but yeah, so we're going to be using these, and the star plate, of course, and these beautiful freaking insane colors. Look at those colors, you guys. God, those are just, look at that. Perfect freaking rainbow. Alright, so I'm going to set you guys up here, and we're going to go. And I will show you. I do have a couple videos that will be coming out, guys. And that will, just stay tuned for that. But I already got my nails on. Look, I went medium short. It's actually medium. But these are short for me, y'all. Hi, Nana. Hi, Cordy. These are short ass nails, but I put them on yesterday, and I was going to do this yesterday, but then I just didn't do it, so here we are. Alright, so first off, we already have the nails on. I already buffed them and did all that, so we don't have to worry about that. Good day, everybody. Good day. Look at these colors. I'm so excited. Okay. Alright, I'm going to put this white Mamma Jamma here so we can all see what I'm doing. And that way we know what we're doing. And so, because sometimes I think it makes my phone too dark, but I could be wrong. It could just be me. I don't know. That way I don't get nothing on anything too, you know? Alright, so I'm going to put these in order, and we're going to go. I don't use red, but you guys, we're using red today. I usually take it out, but we need the full collection here, so. Alright, so we're going to use everything. I just like to set them in front of me, so I have the colors of greatness in front of me, you know? Because they just make you smile. This white right here, This white, if y'all are looking for a good white, right here, baby. Hi! Hi, Cola. Hi, Cordy. How are you? Yeah, it's a pinky red, but red nonetheless. And then we have the crystal top coat, which I used this as my base, and then, but it was too thin for me to do the Gel X method with it, unfortunately. So I had to use my, oh my goodness, I had to use my other top coat for the Gel X part, but I did use a layer of this to see how long I can get it to stay, because you guys know I use Madam Glam top coat, so we're testing this guy out to see how long it stays on my hands. So we shall see about that. And then I'm trying to think. But yeah, these are the nails. Can you believe it? Can y'all believe it? Look at that. No worries, babe. Yeah. How are you doing, Cordy love? How are you doing, Nana? Nana, Nana. So yeah, they look really good. And these are the nails that I got from Conjure. She sent me like some samples of what nails she had in the box. And these are the last 5 that I have, guys. I'm like, what nails were those? Because they fit me perfectly. And I haven't found nails like this at all. And she said that they were from Melody Susie. So, damn. I just realized I broke out right there. I have those little welts right here. Must have been from cleaning. I don't know. We'll see. Anyhoozle. So, I'm going to start out by adding the colors to our plate so we can use that. It's Friday. Hi, Sherry. No worries, babe. Thanks. Hope you get some good food. Alright, so these are a little bit on the thinner side. So I'm thinking, should I do a white base though? Oh yeah, I was gonna do a cover color. Psh. I'm only gonna do 2 nails that are French style. Hi, Wonder Woman. Oh my god, this pink is beautiful, you guys. Like, what? It's gorgeous. Now, I've never done this before, so I thought it would be cool because of the colors and adding the black and the white into it and stuff like that. I thought it would look really, really cool. Plus, this is a little nail therapy sesh, and I feel like I haven't really done one in a minute either. Look at that color. Ooh, I'm excited. My cats are going nuts if you can hear that. The orange is really pretty. But the yellow is my fave. The yellow is my absolute favorite. I'm into like that highlighter, like that super bright highlighter yellow. It's the bomb, dude. It's the bomb diggity. How many of you guys saw my little ASMR gel palette thingy? Isn't that like the best sound? I mean, other than the click clack. Like, I love that sound too, but the sound of the gel ripping off of the palette was cool. Then I reversed it and made it even cooler sounding, so I was having fun. I was having a little bit of fun since I haven't edited like that in like over a year and a half. I kind of just been like making videos. Oh my god, these are perfect Lisa Frank colors though. Now the blue is a little bit on the thinner side, but thank you, love. They are. Well, just because I know they're a little bit on the thinner side, which isn't a bad thing. Because that way you're not going to have such a thick line work, you know what I mean? I got to do my swatch thing, which I'm excited for, to do the little butterflies on my little swatch stick. Or the swatch thingy-majigger. I think my cats are just going nuts outside. Oh my god, look at that, dude. It like melts my heart seeing all these colors, you guys. Right? Doesn't it? Shout out to everybody here. These are the, like the other glows that I've had weren't like this at all. And I hated them. So I'm happy to have these. Alright, we're just be drawing some lines, y'all. And we have our cleanup brush. So we have this one, which is, that's way too short. What am I doing? We'll use that for dots. We'll use that for dots. We have this guy here and our little cleanup brush. And then I'll probably use a little bit of a smaller one. That's about the same size. Or a longer one. Just so we can get some lines in. But if we want a thicker one, we're going to have to go with a thicker aspect. Have you guys ever tried this? Or seen it, I guess? I know Glam said she did, but like I'd never seen it before. Until I was scrolling one night and I was like, what is this shit? And of course, I gotta put the cat eye in there because, yeah, somewhere. Gotta put the cat eye in there. Alright, so I'm not going to use a base coat. I'm just going to put it on because they're not going to be on for very long. So I'm not going to worry about it chipping because it should be fine. Alright, I don't have anything to go off of, to be honest with you. Oh, shit balls, Batman. I don't have anything to go off of, to be honest. I have, like, this one picture. And this is, I don't know if you guys can see the picture. It's very pixelated, but it's just like, just do whatever. My phone is in a case. Don't mind my case, guys, okay? What up, everybody? Woohoo! 1111. That's a good number. Alright, guys. Anybody doing anything this weekend? Alright, let's see. How we want to do this? Do I want to do the... No. We're going to do the colors first, and then we'll add the black and the white. I think. Alright, let's start with the red. Let's see what it looks like, and then go from there. And then I might have to put, like, a base on. Everybody that I watched do it added a base, like a cover color base to theirs, but they weren't using stuff like this. So, let's see. Yeah. You know what this reminds me of? What is that stuff called? The Korean gels? That's what it reminds me of. You can make them thick, thin. It doesn't matter. Ooh, yay. A complete backup, really? Alright, so... I'm just gonna go with the flow, y'all. But I wanted to do it like Lisa Frank style. With all these colors. But I honestly didn't really want to have to do like 2 coats on the whole thing. You know what I mean? Because I want to make sure that the actual lines themselves don't over complicate each other, because it can, and I don't want the glows to look goofy. People say to add the black in like after you get the colors on, you know what I mean? I think it'll be alright. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I add a background color? I'm scared. I'm thinking I need to, but what do you guys think? Why do you wear fingerless gloves? Hi, Mr. Anderson. So only the light is hitting here and not my whole hand while it's in the lamp. I'm not worried about a base coat. I just need, like, I don't know if I need to do a cover color, and maybe that'll give me a sense of not like the see-through look. Or we can just go through it. You can always add a nude base color. Yeah, I was going to use one of the Kimmy colors. That's what I was thinking though, like, so the base was over it, but I didn't want it to change the color, you know what I mean? Because if you put a pink base on the background, if you add yellow and green, it's going to make it brown and orange. So if I could just find a cute chick that reminds me of a trapper keeper, that's funny. I'm just a dude, so don't trust what I say on fashion, but I like oversaturated colors like this. Nice. Alright, we're just gonna go with this since it's already on there. We're gonna cure that for 10 seconds and then go to pink. So half of this you can do, like, I'm gonna grab some of this white and this black and put it on this palette over here. So we at least have both palettes out. Oh, gotcha. And if anything, we can use these white and this black right here, and that'll get us... I'm just curing it for a couple minutes here. I'm not going to go too crazy with it, and then that way we can... Alright, this stuff is like super thick. But we're not going to need a lot of this. So it's super thick, the lines, so you're not going to need like a lot. Alright, maybe I should add just a little bit more. I forgot I'm doing all 5 nails, guys. You're nice. Hi, Katie. How are you? But I have a... Oh, no. You're okay, love. I hate that. My cat threw up yesterday. Oh, shit. I hadn't even opened this one yet. What am I doing? What am I doing? Haven't even opened that. Alright, hold up. Now, I usually only make like a simple little... I need to get a new one of these. Shit, I usually don't go that far, but... It's very dull. As you can see. Okay. Alright. So that worked, but I got some fresh stuff on my arm. That's nice. That's nice. What the hell happened to that thing? I don't know what to do with the top of that, but I'm just gonna throw it in there. Alright, clean your brush, guys. Don't double dip your brush. Okay? Clean your brush off. Don't double dip. Gel paint's a little bit harder to clean off your brush, but just get as much as you can off your brush for the most part, so you're not dipping it into your black and creating a color swirl in there that you don't want. Now I'm using these blacks because if we want to chrome over them, we can. You know what I mean? Because I feel like chroming over them would be cool. And then I'll use a chemi color for... Which one do we want to use? I think I'm going to make this one the, whatchamacallit. This is just how it goes. This is nail therapy at its finest, babe. Yeah. I'm just cleaning my brush out, guys. Alright, we're going to set that guy up there. And I have my alcohol right here. I don't use acetone for anything at all. Okay. Alright. Let's flip and do this, shall we? So I think I'm going to use... I'm going to do these colors and you just do it. It's abstract, y'all. But I didn't realize, but I like the brushes that have tips on them. I don't know how it's going to look, but we're going to try it. It looks pretty good without, you know, a base on it. Alright, like I said, add that abstract color, so just make sure it's coming in and looking right. Oh my god, I love this pink. And I'm not a pink girly, as most of you guys know. I'm definitely not a pink girly. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and pull that. I think that's good. Anything that's in the center here will be where the black in that goes, so. I haven't decided what all I should do on the rest of them. We're just gonna go with it. Hi, Gabby. Yes, we can. This was a friendly situation, but then again, that was part of the problem. Oh. I don't know what y'all are talking about, but hey. Aw. I'm glad she's good so far. Oh, shut up and... No worries, girly. Keep talking. Keep talking, everybody. Keep talking. Alright, so I'm only doing 10 seconds. Basically, on those. But, yeah. So, it probably would be easier if you do all your nails at the same time. Not gonna lie, but I don't even know what the pattern's gonna be, technically, so... Now, one thing I will say about the ball pit brushes is they do not come to a point, you guys. So, if you do get these brushes, that's one thing you need to kind of, you know, work. Always making me work. I know, I'm sorry, love. Alright, we'll make sure we don't have too much. So let's take this guy. And I'm going to do like a little raindrop. Alright, so for anybody coming in, we're doing Pucci nails. And I'm using the CATRINANAIL Glow collection. It can be pretty simple if you don't make it too hard for yourself. Alright, let's take... And I'm just going to take and make this line a bit bigger. I saw this and I was like, I want to do this. But I wanted to do it like Lisa Frank style. So that's what we're doing. Oh, this is gonna look cool. Alright, so I'm gonna bring... And I'm gonna make sure... I'm gonna come down this little edge here. What up, chat? What up, everybody? Oh, this is gonna look... this is gonna look banging, guys. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put that in. Hi, Gabby. Hi, Sandra. Hi. If I miss anybody, my bad. Mr. Anderson, hello. It's nice to meet you. Thanks for coming in. Everybody, the link to CATRINANAILS website is linked down at the bottom by Celtic. Paint, paint, paint. If you ever have to pay a room, you don't have to bother taping anything off with the blue guard. I don't even think that you have to be ambidextrous to do this. Probably not, but I usually shake, but I'm not shaking today. And these glow in the dark, guys, so it's gonna be crazy glow. Now, once we start getting into, like, the smaller places, I'm gonna have to use a different brush. Just because of how this one doesn't come to a point, so it just... Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna bring that down. Bring that excess down as well. Oh my god, that yellow is my favorite, you guys. Like, I can't get enough of that yellow. Okay, so let's add a line of this. I'm just gonna do like a tiny line. And then we have a little cleanup brush on the back. Oh my god, how cool is that? Alright, I'm gonna do one upside down line. Just like that. Just give it some yellow over there. Alright. Cure. Thank you. I'm so excited. Thanks for coming. What is today? Thursday or Friday? Is it Friday? Am I tripping? Am I tripping? Is today Thursday or Friday? It's Friday, right? Raylan, hi. Thank you for sending the happy poop. Okay. Alright, let's do... Okay, I'm gonna have to change brushes, because they're getting smaller places. Now, one thing you don't want to do is put a green against an orange. You won't catch me doing that at all. So the secondary pink that we use will go in there. Okay, I will add a dab of blue in this. Maybe. And you can put the blue on it. That is freaking cool. Alright, I'm gonna do a little line of that green. Just to like bring that green in. But like I said, to put the green on the orange is not gonna go well. I don't know why I did so much red. You know? Why I did so much red, I don't know. Okay, I want to make sure there's a good enough amount of that color on there. Oh, that's so cool, dude. Alright, I think I'm going to add a little bit more yellow. Just because I want that blue to look okay with that yellow. I don't want the blue with the orange. So, we're going to take and just do a little pop of a yellow in there. And then I'm going to go one side yellow, one side blue. Oh my god, that is cool as hell. Alright, and she goes. Are you going to glow silver right? Oh, I know, dude. It's probably gonna... Hi, it's Sholo. Thanks. Oh yeah, there are ladies in the chat. GLAMDRAGON Nails has a code VIP auction group. TGIF, hello. Ooh, an eyeshadow video, nice. Okay, let's do this. So, okay, so we're gonna take this blue. Now with the blue, it's a little bit different. Because you got to be careful with the color a little bit. I may have to do 2 lines on that one. Alright, hold up. Let me grab my tiny little brush. For these tiny little schmarias. The only problem is these tiny brushes don't hold a lot of pigment, so... Okay, well... The color's there, but like... The color's not wanting to stick to the other color, though. Okay. I'll just have to do 2 coats on that one, because... Okay, this one is too thick. Alright, hold up, y'all. I need a thinner one. I need a super thin with a... Not super long, but... Ooh, girl, I forgot I had these CADs ones. Okay. Yeah, that blue's pissing me off, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. It's not gonna be good for lines. I'll tell you that right now. Unfortunately, but it's good for an all-over color. That one's too thick, too. Alright. Because once you put it all over the nail, it's fine. Like, the color's there, it's just really light. I think it just needs more pigment in it. No big deal. We'll make it work. The glow is immaculate, especially on the blue. Yeah, we'll have to do 2 colors of that, but it's fine. I'm gonna fill this in. You definitely cannot see through my nail, which is good. I'm gonna do a dab of purple there. Okay. Hi, Samantha. Hi, guys. So, as a whole, the color is, you know what I mean, is there when you're putting it on as a whole, but as the lines, it needs a little bit more pigment, I think. Wish I knew how to make gel polish. Because I'll just add whatever I needed in there. No big deal. Alright, let's do this. We're going to take this purple. I'm going to fill in this little spot. And then I'm going to take this down. I'm trying to think of where I'm going to take this and do like... It's literally supposed to be crazy. And then we'll add the black like little... Because they say to add the black, like, after. Whoa, that looks crazy. That actually looks really cool. Hey, can you bring me a pot, please? Thank you. Next time. Oh shit, I forgot to use the hollow, guys. Hi, Eagle Fighting. Really? Aw. Can you guys see okay, or do you want me to, like, zoom in? Like, let me know, because I don't really know. So I am putting that one in for a full 60, but the one that, like, they all just have cutoffs and, like... Nisha, hi. Thank you. Put some hollow on top of the black lines. That's what I was just thinking. Is that better? Alright, let's start with purple this time, y'all. Excuse me. I have been, like, not, like, sick, but I've had, like, this whatever, and, ugh, it's been horrifying. Alright, let's see. How do we want to do... Oh, I'm gonna save this one right here for, a short. I'm gonna use my thumb as a short, so... I'm thinking I'm gonna use this nail right here. We're gonna do a half... We're gonna do a Frenchie on this one. But the rest of them, I think, are all gonna be all over the place. Yes, they're fun too. They're not, like, super hard, I promise. Okay, so I'm trying to think of, like, how I want to do the layout. Because it can go any which way, and you can do swirls, and I want to do, like, a swirl pattern, right? So I want to take it from, like, here. Because you kind of want to follow the nail itself, actually. So let me wipe that off. Because I kind of want swirls and I'm just letting it flow. I'm just letting it flow, okay? That's all I'm doing. Now for the thicker lines, I'm going to use this guy here. I'm going to get that green off. Alright. Alright, I'm going to saturate the brush. Now I got to figure out how I just want, like, a swirl. You guys know me, I love swirls. So if we can get a cool ass swirl up in here. And then break up the corners with all the other colors. Oh yeah. Oh hee. Oh. I am so excited, y'all. Cause I've seen everybody doing these. This is an old trend, by the way, I think. But I've seen people doing this. I've seen all these nails, and I'm like, dude, I can do this shit. My first ever painting on a nail was literally swirls on a 4XL nail. Oops. I don't want to make it too thick, but I'm going to kind of, like, curve it up here a little bit. And then we'll just kind of go around it. Because I think it's going to look cool. Hee hee, look at that. Oh, yeah. Alright, let me... add some more color down here. And then a little bit more color up here. I mean, the only thing is you just want to make sure your lines are a little bit... You know what I mean? Not so much, but good enough, you know? Okay. I clean this up. Alright, I'm tearing that baby. I want to do a pink base with blue and purple swirls. Yes, that would look so good. I love pink and blue together. I know, right? I'm excited. Especially when we put that hollow in there. I was going to do it, but I don't want any see-through parts on my actual nails since we're not doing a base on these ones. But do you think I should do my thumb and my ring finger? The, whatchamacallit? The French or no? What do you guys think? Oh my god, you should. These are so bright already. Alright, so with this, we're going to go a little bit backwards. And I think I'm going to take and do like a little purple thing here. Just to make it look like it's a swirl that is kind of coming up. And then I think I'm going to do a tiny one here. And I mean a tiny one. Just to bring that purple in on the side. Because I really love this purple. It's such a beautiful dark purple because you don't usually find purples like this. So I'm just going to bring that in just a little bit. I closed that one. Alright, let's do this. Now we're going to go with blue. French and swirls would be fire. I can do that. But do we want to do the thumb and the ring? What do you guys think? Shout out to everybody here. You guys are amazing. If you're new, make sure you like and subscribe as well. We do a lot of crazy shit on my channel. I don't do plain nails. I'm not a plain Jane. It's just not in my nature. Everybody can tell you that if you're new. Thank you for the, what is it? The flower. Thank you for sending all the jewels. Alright, I'm trying to think. Which side do I want to be on? Because this one's bigger, so we got to make sure we're going with the Lisa Frank type of... Don't worry, I'll fix it. I want that blue and that purple to stand out more. So I'm kind of making that a little bit on the bigger side. But I also want to make sure the roundness of the colors are... Oh yeah. Because once that blue's on there, it is a beautiful blue. Like, tell me that is not a beautiful blue, though. It's just a little light. But I want to keep it as thin as I possibly can with the color, you know what I mean? It's not runny either. The color doesn't run at all. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure I have that color right here at the bottom. And then coming around. There we go. Nice. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and make sure I don't have anything. Alright, dude. Okay. There we go. This is so cool. Bye, Mama Sue. Okay, cool. We'll do that. We'll do that. No worries, babe. Alright, 10 seconds on that one. I think I'm going to make the blue on... Oh my god. The glow on these are absolutely redonkulous, you guys. Alright, so... Let's do blue in this little guy here. So what I'm going to do is we're going to try to just fill this in. But you still want your lines to still... You don't want it to be all like wiggly outside from that. You still want it to be... How do you want to call that? Oh my gosh. You don't want it to go over the color and it be like cuckoo crazy. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and put that in there for 10 seconds. And then we're going to do the green. And I think I want to do another swirl, though. We'll see. I want this one to be like, it's the middle nail, so I kind of want to make the rainbow itself on this one. This is just like nail therapy sesh for everybody, okay? So, come in, chill, hang out, get your drink. Let's freaking chill out together. This is a Friday. Oh, yeah, look at that, dude. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do green here, and then we're going to start with pink, like the red, possibly, or the pink, I don't know, and then go out from there. So, and then you want to keep it round. I'm going to bring this in. Okay, so you want to keep that, like, tip of that green. You want to keep it off that blue part, but you want to keep it nice and thin. See that? I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but kind of falls inside that color. Oh my gosh, okay. That is bomb diggity. Okay, now I gotta figure out what other color we're doing. Alright, I'll see where we get to right here in this little, this little area. Alright, let's secure that real quick, because I kind of want more green, which I want to keep, like I said, I want to keep that rainbow there. Yeah, I want to be natural. Hi, lip smacking nails. High five. Shout out to everybody. We're using La CATRINANAILS, Texas. Her ALEBRIJE. I'm going to say it wrong, but it is the glow collection, but they are the perfect colors for Lisa Frank. So we're doing a Lisa Frank inspired Pucci look, which is just an abstract, cool little... Okay, we need to clean that baby up. There we go. I love this yellow, and I feel like I want to use this yellow as a full, like, lemon set of sorts, I guess. Okay, let's take some of that color out. Dude, that looks so bomb. Doesn't it? Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. Excuse me. Alright, I'm going to take this guy. And we're literally going to bring this pink all the way around. And then I might join it up. So that way, something else is coming up that way. I might do the red down here. So I'll join it to this point. And then that red will come out this way. Oh, this is going to be bomb. Okay, so you don't really want to go over the purple, but if you do, it's okay. Okay, and then we're going to take the red and bring it up. Let's thin this out a little bit. Oh my god. How bomb is that, you guys? The colors together. Alright, I'm just going to give it a little bit more of a... Okay. I forgot I had that yellow on that side, but... Okay. Cure! It is out. ALEBRIJE? I feel like there's a J, like the J's like ALEBRIJES. Excuse me, I need a drink, guys. Really? Lisa Frank paint? Okay, let's take the red. Let's get that down at the bottom here. This is actually very... I don't know how I want to say it, but... Okay, so we're going to make those come together. They almost look the same, but you can tell one's darker than the other, you know? Oh, yeah, dude. The swirls are my favorite. The abstract is okay. You know what I mean? But the swirls are, like, my absolute fave. Okay, let's do this red. And then we're just going to join them up together. Pretty much, you know what I mean? We're going to do the orange, yellow, and green this way. And then probably with the blue there, because I don't want... it'll be alright. Oh, yeah, dude. This orange is going to go here. Okay. It doesn't take a long time. You can actually do this quite fast if you want. Tricky, you said it right. The J is an H sound. Oh, okay. That's what I thought, but then I was like, I'm probably messing that all the way up. And guess what, guys? We have our new VARNAIL. I have a box here, and I have another box that is on its way, but it won't be here for another week. Should I do that, the box I have here now? Or should I just make it all one big, huge, thing? What do you guys think? Thanks! All the colors are just awesome. The colors complement each other so well. Like, once you get every color on there, it's like, ugh. Well, I can't do it now. But, okay, so I'm going to swirl this. And you don't have to go all the way down. You can make different colors. Like I could make this orange and then make half of it yellow if I wanted. I'll clean it up though. And then clean that up. Is it coming in and out, you guys, or is it okay? Okay, we're gonna bring this guy. I'm gonna come up and then we're gonna put a yellow on this side. Oh my god, look at that. It looks so cool. Okay. One now and one later. But I'm doing a nail set. Oh, I see what you mean. Duh, Crystal. Oh my goodness gracious. I gotcha. Okay, so I'll set that for tomorrow. What is tomorrow? Saturday, right? Do we have anything going on Saturday? Anybody? Oh, yeah, look at that, dude. So I think I'm going to take this orange and I'm going to go make it like it just kind of comes up and surrounds itself. And then kind of come down. Oh. Oh my god, yes. Okay. I can't wait for that. Yellow. Dude, the yellow is my favorite. I love purple, but you guys know I just love yellow so much. Like, it is the bomb diggity. It does. Okay, 10 seconds. Let's get our... The yellow is the bomb diggity. I don't care who you are. I want to do a full yellow set, like, with just the yellow. Oh my god, look at that. That one might be my favorite. Okay. So let's take our yellow. Bring it in. Okay, I'll clean that up, but... Oh, look at that. Alright, so... I'm gonna bring... And I'm gonna make this just... O'Hare... Center. Oops. I still want a little line, but... I don't want it like... Because I was thinking about putting more blue right in the center of that to make it like pop. So I think what I'm going to do is fix it. And I'll just bring this in. But I'm going to bring this down to like an open point. You see what I'm saying? Okay, there we go. And then that way the blue will fit in there. Or the green, I mean, with the blue and the center dot. Okay. Let me check. Okay. I think that one's going to be my favorite, to be honest. Now, when we do the black's going to go after. So we're going to do like little, like, I don't know, they're kind of just like these weird whatever. You don't have to do it. We'll see what it looks like. But the black and then the hollow, I wanted to do the hollow to make like that black pop out. Like the background's like going to be your 3D aspect that looks like it's 3D, but is actually not 3D. You know what I mean? I guess is what I mean. Okay. Okay, I'm thinking about it here. I'm just gonna fill this in and then take my brush and make a little something something in it, you know? But I need a thin, tiny brush. I don't need that guy. Okay, so we need a thin brush. And I don't really have a thin brush. I need like those super duper thin brushes. You know what I'm saying? Okay, can you guys see okay? Please tell me if you can't. Okay, I'm going to bring it up and around so that way. The green is actually noticeable. And then you still want this to be rounded. Oh no, I got a floof in there. Got it. Okay. The only thing we need to do is just make sure we go around that outside part really lightly. So we can pop that color up around that round part. And I'm going to add the blue right in the center. I knew I could do this. Okay, so we don't want anything. We don't want like lines to show. I would say that's about the only difference with like some of these polishes. Alright, I'm just going to cure that. Hold on guys, I have something in my... Oh, got it. Okay, we're going to cure that. Hi Elizabeth. Oh, thank you for the 30 jewels. Aw. Thanks guys. Shout out to everybody in here. You guys are the bomb. Is it too dark? Is it too dark or does it look good, guys? Alright, so we're going to go with the blue. And I'm going to try my best to just make and add like a little bit of this blue onto that green. And it'll darken it up because I'm putting it on top. Renee. Hello, Renee. Hello, Elizabeth. Oh my god, they're going nuts in the light. Okay. So we need like a teardrop, everybody. I thought that was gonna look okay, but... Alright, so this one's gonna be super small. Does that look out of place? What do you think? Should I take it out and just leave it green, or leave it in there? What do y'all think? Does it look out of place? Keep it? Okay. And she goes, alright, let's do this. So, now that we have that, we didn't get like the full rainbow on that side, but that's why I put that purple in there first. So we had that purple in there. You know what I mean? Leave? Okay. Thank you, thank you. Hello, if you're new, it's nice to meet you guys. Thanks for popping in. We are doing Lisa Frank inspired Pucci nails. I've never done before, so we're just doing it. This is what they look like so far. And then we'll add our black to it with the holographic over the black. Okay. So I'm going to do... Oh, yeah, I got to do... Alright, let's do the pinky first, and then we'll do this one last since it's our Frenchie. So, what color do we want to start with this time? I'm trying to think. Let's start with yellow and go out that way. Or you guys pick. Are they lines? There's swirls, lines, whatever. It's really anything. I don't have to do swirls. I can stop it and do straight line boxes. I can do all kinds of stuff if I want. I just prefer the swirls. I like the swirls. Pink? Anybody else? What color do we want to start with this time? Swoop? How do I swoop it? Green? Okay. We can start... You want me to start with green? We have green and pink. Oh, orange. I can start with orange. Which one do we want? Someone who... So we have orange, pink, and green. Someone's got to be the tiebreaker. Alright, green it is. Okay, so the Frenchie, we're going to do a Frenchie swirl. So that one's also going to be a swirl. This one, let's try to make it something crazy. Let's do... Because your black lines are really going to like... I'm trying to think of like... cool ways I can bring the color in from the side. You know what I mean? Just like... And then you want to make it kind of go with the nail itself. You know what I mean? Alright, I'm going to bring this color up here like a little... Oh, shitballs, Batman. I don't really want a curl thing up there. I just more or less want, like... it to come to a point at the top like that. But I still want it thick down here. So So it's going to come up like that, and then the pinky's the hardest, y'all. Telling you what. Okay, so I'm going to bring that up like that. And then let me get this off my skin, though. Okay. Alright, all we're going to do is just make sure this line's a little bit better here. I love these cleanup brushes on this. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Nice. And then we can take this green and kind of bring it out, right? So I'm going to bring this and we're going to come out like this. Just to give us a cool little side transition here. Okay. Alright, dude. I'm going to cure that. I feel like it needs to be bigger, but... Dude, this is cool as shit. That's going to look really cool. Alright, so we're going to cure that, and then... I guess we're going to start... We either start with yellow or blue next. Excuse me. No worries. That green and yellow. They're bomb. Hi, Shirley. Hi, everybody. So I'm going to clean this. Get these little these disposable napkins, guys. They are the best. Start with yellow next. I know. Oh my god, they're so crazy looking. So I want to kind of take and like... I'm going to follow that line. But like you guys can do straight like lines, you can do... I'm going to bring this guy a little bit more out like this to give us like a swoop-de-doop area. Oh yeah. And then I'm just going to make it like big here, and then I'm going to come up and we're going to make it smaller. I love this yellow, oh my gosh. So I'm just going to bring it. I'm going to bring this all the way around here. Ooh. I just want a big area that that yellow. But I want to clean it up. Make it look super nice. And come around. Just like so. Nice. Got him. Oh, that's perfect, dude. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to go orange, pink, and red. And then we're going to go blue, purple, pink. And that's how that one's going to go. And it's that, yeah. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and cure that. Let me make sure it's good. So let me bring this up a little bit more. Oh, yeah, dude. That's cool as shit. No worries, love. No worries at all. Hey, Shirley, how are you, love? How are you feeling? Shout out to everybody in here. Hi. Lisa Frank Pucci nails, and they're not hard at all. Maybe a little bit of a steady hand, but for the most part, you can make it whatever you want. It's abstract, bright colors. You can make them. You can put lines in them. You don't have to do swirls like me. You can do whatever you want. Oh yeah. All right. So let's go ahead. We have our green, our yellow. Let's do our orange at the top here. But I don't want them to be like super thick. I kind of want the yellow to be the thick one, and then we get smaller and smaller as we go around. So I may have to put some on and then take some off. It's gonna look so cool. Drive safe, Sandra, my love. These are my favorite polishes that I own right now. Like, I am not even kidding right now. They are thin polishes, but the glow is absolutely bonkers. I'm trying to think. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm doing pink and then red. I think that's pretty good color-wise on that. Oh, I guess I need to come. I didn't come all the way to the. Just make sure that every part of your nail is like, oop, done. You know what I mean? Okay, there we go. So I'm going to take this and just swing this color back up this way. Because I really don't want any open parts, I guess, if you will. Okay. So we're going to use blue, purple, and pink for the bottom, which I'm excited for. Thank you. Thank you, GLAM. Thank you guys so much for being here. I know it's Friday. It is. I just wanted to do like a nail therapy session. I seen like how to do it, and not how to do it, but like it was easy enough. And I've been wanting to do like Lisa Frank inspired nails, but I wanted to kind of doing my line work a little bit better and get a little bit more steady. Now, I use my pinky to stabilize myself when I do this. And especially for my pinky, because it's like, oh my gosh, so much harder on my pinky than like the other nails. So if you see, I take this guy and I'm using my pinky to stabilize. So I can actually like, you know, take the shaky out of my hands. Not that I was like super shaky to begin with, but sometimes it can get quite hard, especially when you're like super shaky. So I'm just gonna bring this in. And I think what I'm gonna do is put my color on and then make sure it's good. And then we're gonna Because I think I might be able to add some purple here. But I want to make sure that that color is not overlapping the other colors too much. And then we want to make sure we open this guy up. And now it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just weird and like my swirlies and stuff to be like this shit. This is definitely nail therapy. Look at that. It's going to look cool as fuck. Excuse my French, but... Alright, so I'm going to bring this guy, and we're just going to make a whole ass round part, so it goes, like, all the way in, you know what I mean? Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm going to cure that. So I think what I'm going to do is purple now in the middle of that. So I'm going to take this purple and do the middle of that. People? Thank you. You don't understand me. Vivi, hello? What do you mean I don't understand you? You just put something in there. It doesn't make sense. If you would have added other things up above in the chat, we would have seen it, but you didn't. So how do you expect somebody to understand you if this is the first thing that you're putting? You know what I'm saying? Just saying, man. Alright. Alright, so this one... I don't know. Do I want to fill it in, or do we want to keep going and adding the colors? What do you think? Okay, so we're going to have to bring this up. Ooh, that looks cool. Hearing it? Alright, everybody. What do you guys think so far? I think it's cool as hell. So the black we're going to do is going to be a little bit on the thick side. I might want to do a thinner black, to be honest. Especially if we're going to do the hollow over it. Because this right here is going to be so thick, but... Thank you, Lollipop. Or actually, it's Lollipop. I've been over here calling you Lollipop this whole time. My bad. Chaka? That looks so cool. Alright, let's do our blue. Alright, we're gonna bring this blue all the way around. Oh yeah, dude. Alright, so I'm gonna bring this color. I'm gonna bring it around. And I'm gonna take it, and I think I'm gonna round it out. Like this. Kind of like how the other side is, you know? I might have to do a thin layer on this one. If I can't get the blue to stick. have to go in and make a thin layer, which is not a big deal. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I think this one we're gonna bring this over. And I can try my hardest to get it. Okay. We'll see. It's a bit hard, but it's alright. We'll get it. And then the next one's gonna be, and I'm pretty sure I got that. Alright, let me go along the, okay. Thanks, babe. Thanks, guys. Okay. Alright, there's blue. I'm just gonna go ahead and put that in there, and then that way we can get into that. Because I'll have to do a second color for that, but that's fine. We'll do purple, red, maybe pink. They're so close together, they're kind of hard to see. They kind of blend it in to each other, to be honest. The red does. Because it's a pinky red. I mean, you can tell in person, but... So we're going to do our purple here. So let me mix this up a little bit. Let's get some... But my other glow-in-the-dark polish that I had was freaking grainy and gross. It really was. Oh shit, that's right. I gotta do a secondary coat of that. It's too thin. It's fine. We're just gonna keep it thin. And we want that color to pop, you know? Okay. Better. I know I keep saying it's thin, but it's the truth. It's a little bit on the thin side. It's not a bad thing. I'm just being honest. Okay. Got it. And lamp she goes. 10 seconds. And then purple time. Hammer time. I'm going to try this on Juneteenth design. Nice. Isn't it? That's today, right? I am so behind on days. Is anybody else like that, or is it just me? But yes, La Catrina's website is linked, you guys. You can use code Josh10, I think. Or no. Dragon10. Glam Dragon is another BA code. You have Cindy10, right? Gabby. Is it Gabby10? Or I could be wrong, but there's a lot of different BAs. Oh, okay. For some reason, I was thinking it was the like 20th already. Okay. So we're gonna come out and bring this down. And then I'm gonna bring this up here over that blue. And then the pink will be the next one, but I think I want to... I have like... There we go. I want that purple to be nice and beautiful. So all I'm going to do is take my cleanup brush and clean that side up, and then we're going to go in with our pink. Like, if you seriously need some actual nail therapy, where you're doing lines and creating and whatever, like, you guys, this is like the perfect... Like, I feel like this, anybody can do this. You don't have to be... Trying to get that nice swirl in there. Not really a swirl, but... Ooh. Dude, that one looks cool as shit. Hee. Okay, I'm gonna thin this top part out. I'm trying to think if I want to thin that top part out or keep going. So it can kind of look like that top. There we go. Dude, this is cool as shit. Oh shit. And these colors would be good too for... Now you guys have to be careful. If you have too much alcohol on your brush, it will dilute your color immediately. Like, it really will. Okay, I'm just gonna bring this down a little bit. Alright, we're gonna leave it like that. Here? Yes, each code gets you a special gift, so that's cool. I have my Josh one and my GLAMDRAGON ones. Next, I gotta use the other VA's codes so I can get other stuff. Just make sure when you go on her website, if you do the 2 lines at the top, it'll show you literally everything she has. Because I accidentally, like, didn't see a lot of the other things because I wasn't in that. I didn't see that top part. I just went into what was... Oh, yeah, dude. I think that one, I don't know, that one might be my favorite. Alright, so I'm still going to make this line, and then I'm going to bring the orange in. Or I might just keep it pink. What do you guys think? Oh yeah, we're not doing the thumb. I'm leaving the thumb for a short. Unless you guys want me to keep going and do the thumb. But yeah, I mean, I guess it could be time consuming though. You know what I mean? If you're not quite used to dealing with line work and stuff. Alright, I just want to make sure there's no dips in the nail either. Dude, that looks cool. I don't know how I'm going to do the black on these, but these ones are a little bit more intricate than that one is. Okay. I'm going to cure that and then add the orange to it. Okay. So I'm going to use a Kimi brand that is a cover color for the French. Because I was like, do I do a white French or do I do like a cover color? You know what I mean? Should I do a milky color? What do you guys think? For the French background. What would look good? A milky color or... Hi, Josh. We're doing Pucci nails. Okay, look at that. So I'm going to add this orange into the center. Hi, Tina C. Hi. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. What is up? My name is Sugar. If you're new here, we do a lot of crazy nails over here. Okay. So we're only going to... A milky... That's what I was saying to you. What if we did milky glitter? Because I have a white, like, milky glitter color, and it is just so beautiful. Do you think it would look good, guys? Or do you think it would be better just to do a full cover color? Because you have to be careful with these, with the covers. I'm not going to be able to lean too much of a pinky. I don't want it to be turned brown when I put the colors on it, so... Trying to think. Alright, here's the colors. Now we're going to do this one a French, but I got to pick the Frenchy part, and then this one is going to be a short, so stay tuned for that. Thanks, love. So, for the background, I need a tan, really. Oh yeah, we're going to do the black, right? Or the white, I mean. That's too dark for me. Alright, hold up, y'all. Trying to... Alright, I have a white. This one right here, which is my glitter white. And then these are the only two cover colors I have. And I feel like once I put... Like, if I put the green on this color right here, it's going to change it to... I actually have a cover glitter color. We could use that cover glitter. Just do the French on the clear and then fill in the top with your cover color. Oh, okay. I didn't think about that. Okay. Do we want the white glitter? It's a milky glitter white. You guys know which one if you've been around here, but or I have the, let me grab my base with the glitter in it and I'll show you. Hold up, guys. Oh, here it is. It's this one right here. It's a cover, but it's a glitter. It's a silver cover glitter. Then it won't change the color. It'll just... right, that's true. Do you guys think the white will be good, or do we want to do the Fairy Whispers? Because it's like the glitter. It's a cover color. It's hard to see right now, but this one? Okay, we'll do that one. Alright, ready? Let's do this. So, I'm going to use this one to kind of fan out the... I don't know why, but I was cleaning and I ended up breaking out from my actual cleaner. And I already am broken out here and here. It's freaking me out. I didn't wear gloves and I should have when I was cleaning. But that's the only place I'm broken out at. So, I don't know. Anyway, okay. Ooh, how are we gonna do this one? Swirls, right? We're doing swirls, right? Is that what we said? Swirls? What color do we want to start with? We started with pink on that one, purple on that one, green on this one. Oh no. What color? Hi, Hammy Hamster. We got a lot of orange on that one. We started with that one. We started with that one. Let's just start with orange. Why not? Okay. So I think I'm gonna do... I've never ever done a Frenchie like this, Nana. Never done a Frenchie like this in my life. Now I don't like the ones that come up really far, but I'm just making sure I'm adding this color here so I can kind of get a... And I like when the Frenchie comes up more. Okay. I wonder if 2 swirls will be... Nana, I think you're giving me a run for my money, babe. Like, no joke. Now, when I do this, I like it to come up the sides, and then... Because I kind of want to do a cool little... How am I going to do a Frenchie, y'all? I thought the Frenchie would be the easiest, to be honest, because we're doing swirls, so... I kind of wanted to do, like, sick-ass pattern of swirls, to be honest. And, like, come down at an angle. Alright, hold up, y'all. I think I'm thinking about it too much, and I think that's what my problem is. Thinking about it way too much here. Oh, shit. So I kind of want to bring it like this, but swirls, because swirls are cool as shit, and I'm trying to figure out exactly how I'm gonna do that. So I guess I need to use this as just the Alright, hold on. This is just gonna be our Frenchy line. For the most part, I need it to be thin. But I need to get it on there. And then the rest of it we can do. Alright, typically, I'm not usually that bad at it, but... thin that out. And we don't want it to be crooked. Alright, we're going to do one of this line, and then I'm going to bring this down. Should I bring it down like this? And then the swirls will come in here. I'm trying to think. Lightly line where you want the French and then go from there. Yeah. I was trying to think as if the... because I seen a cool little swirl, like, type pattern, and they had the lines coming down this way like that. But the line is going to be... I like when my Frenchie is not super thick. Oh, shit. So we need to fill this in. Because I was just going to do a tiny line, but I think for the most part, I don't want to do a tiny line. I want to do... I think that looks even. I think that looks even. No? Don't worry about down here. We're filling that in. Okay, I think I'm just going to go with it. Alright, we're just going to leave that there, and I'm going to cure that. Hi, Tammy. Oh, what was that? That was a weird one. I know. I overthink it, but then at other times I don't. I'm sure everybody does that. Hi, Tammy. How you doing? We're doing Pucci nails. I've never done them, but I wanted to do like Lisa Frank inspired almost. Because I love these colors I got from CATRINANAILS. Okay. So so now we can do the swirls. And then we'll do the rest after. And then, okay. Alright. How are we going to do these swirls? Let's see. Let's start with pink. I'm going to do... I'm just going to do a line of this pink and then bring it down. Okay. Hold up, y'all. This is deja vu right here, y'all. I'll fix it in a minute. Okay, we're going to take the edge of my brush. And we... There we go. So let me fill him in. I almost feel like I need to do a line. Okay. I'll probably do an extra, like, line of something through that. Probably a black line through that. But the rest of the colors are going to come in here. Not really swirl-esque, but, you know, it's okay. It's there, so... Now I'm going to cut into this one a little bit more. To give us a little bit more space. Okay. Alright, that way that one just comes right. Ooh, okay, that one's gonna look crazy. It really is gonna look crazy. Okay, let me make sure I don't have nothing on my skin. On either side. Alright. Cure? Oh, hi, Lori. Hi, guys. Sorry, I was like, oh, I can't breathe. No worries. Thank you guys so much for being here still. I appreciate you guys. Alright, so now that we have the pink, now we can start purple on one side and orange on the other. And then kind of meet in the middle, so we kind of still have that, like, rainbow-esque going in multiple different directions is where my head was going, so, yeah. But the black is just going to be very minimal on this. Like, it's literally going to be minimal. It's not going to be anything crazy. Alright, so we're gonna do... Already got orange there, but let's do orange down here. So, if you don't know, this is the, like, Pucci nail design inspired by, but more Lisa Frank. Now I'm gonna bring this down so it kind of like, you know what I mean? Ooh, okay. And then so I'm gonna take... I knew I was gonna do that. So I'm gonna bring this up. Alright, hold up, y'all. I was trying to cut it more. Okay. But we kind of want it to hug that outside part. I was trying to not to have so much orange. Because having that orange is like... I don't like orange that well, so... It's really not my fave. Okay. And then I'm gonna take this. Just to make it smaller because... There we go. Because I kind of want more yellow than orange. Just because we have orange at the top. Oh, hell. I have a floof. Get off my nail. Alright, just bear with me, everybody, okay? Just... I need to come up more. And then... not bring it down so far. But still keep that, like, angle in there. Okay. Shit. Okay. Alright. That was hard. We have that there, and then I'm going to do... What color? So we'll do purple here, and then I'm going to do red here. So we're going to kind of come out. So this is going to be pink, orange, yellow, green. And then pink, purple, blue, green. And then this one's going to be pink, red, purple, something, I think. Yeah, we're just going to go with it. Hi, Lorna. If you're going to go black on the ring finger, do a zebra print. If you're... I'm doing the, like the little, like, how do I explain it? Let me show you. I'm just going to use this black to show you on this palette. So we're going to take, and it's going to, like, kind of, be like this, and we're going to come down, You know what I mean? Like, here's this part, but we're gonna, like, swing it down. It's gonna be super thick. Does that make sense? Have you seen that? Where they come across the nail and it's really thick? I don't know if that even looks like anything, but it is Lisa Frank inspired because of the colors, but I didn't know if I should do the, like, what do you want to call that? The zebra print and stuff? Okay. Let's make sure we don't have a lot of in our brush. Okay. Next up is our yellow, so we're going to go yellow here. I kind of forget what those are called, to be honest with you. My gosh, what are those called? The black thing I'm talking about. The black nail art I'm talking about. Crap, what are they called? Okay, we're going to bring more of that color in the top, and then we're going to pull that down just a little. We're going to pull it out like that. And then I'm going to clean up around the area here. Excuse me. Okay, so we want to make sure we're getting right up into that line. But we want to keep it straight. At least somewhat straight, you know what I mean? And then I'm going to open this. Shit, look what I did. Too much freaking... So when you have too much alcohol on your brush, it literally just goes right into your color. And there we go. Now I feel like I want to make it bigger, just so that way the hole is bigger and the green kind of comes up a little more. There we go. Okay. Alright, we're going to cure that, and then that one. I think we're doing purple on the other one. Well, how's everybody? Thanks for coming, guys. Thank you, Tammy. Any other whatchamacallits questions, or you want me to do? We could do them and they would look cool, but I think it'd be so busy because it's the like line work. All right, let's do our green. And I'm just gonna take my brush and push up over that, and then I'll have to like clean it. Just so that color's up and over. Okay. Nice. Shit. All right, we don't want it to go over the yellow too much. We just want to fill that area in and make it even, you know. Okay. I think I need to add that blue on there. Damn it. Alright, I have too much on my brush. I just need to move it. Sorry guys, if you can't see. I just have to fill in this part. So we're going to bring this up and over. But I don't want to go over the yellow. Give me one sec, guys. Alright, I'm trying to think if we want to clean that out. Oh yeah, that would be cool. Alright, I'm going to come down that part. And then I'm going to break it and put that green. Okay. Okay, I'm going to cure that. Oh my goodness, y'all. Your name is Rita. How many Arabic words are there? I have no idea. No clue. Thank you, GLAM. Yeah, you can get these colors and check out all of the other cover colors that she has. A lot of collections. She has a lot of good things for La Katrina Nails, Texas. It is down there pinned in the comments. How many? I have no idea. We're just all here together. We're not like differentiating ourselves here. We're all here together and that's all that matters. I don't like differentiating between people. We're all human. So. Alright. Here comes our blue. Okay, so I'm going to do a light one and then I'll probably have to fill that in. Ha 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 ha. I mean, am I not wrong, people? There we go. Look at that. He's a dragon, that's true. That's very true. Dude, these are bomb. Alright. We're gonna do purple. And then red. So I think I'll be able to fill in and make this a little bit darker. Okay. I'm just going to take a little bit of this green and just fill this in a little bit better here. I just felt like the green wasn't bright enough. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and pull this up. Okay. Much better. No worries. Have fun with your yard work, love. Thanks, Tammy. Excuse me. Now, I will say that these have way more of a point on them than I thought they were going to. I really like these little CADS brushes here. They're nice too. Okay. So for one, so this one's going to be purple, blue, green. So let's do our purple. Now you could do them really small, or you can make them like thick if you want. Oh shit. But I kind of want to take mine and make it a little bit bigger. So I'm going to use my liner brush here to do what I've been doing. Just so that way ultimately we get that. This is the best nail therapy sesh, guys. No joke. I am not joking at all either. Like, I definitely needed this. Okay. Let me bring that color back down. And then I'll go over it again just to give it a little bit more of that darker hue. And I think I can use... Oh, I'll use the black on that one. So I'm just going to grab this just to bring that color in a little bit more. You guys got to try this. You guys will be able to do this too. Alright, I'm going to cure that. I like how big that is. Yeah, it is psychedelic, ain't it? So we're going to go blue. So I'm going to take this guy because he likes to hold on to a good amount of pigment. But I might need to use... I'll just use this guy. We'll just use this guy just to give us like a nice like blend. Ah! We're all good. Okay. Alright, I'm going to go one line and then we're going to end with green. So you want to make sure you're making it like as round as you can get it. Thank you for the laughing disco, guys. Alright, so we're going to take our little cleaner brush. I'm going to make sure I clean that out. Okay, I'm going to cure that. And then we're going to go in with our green. And then we're going to do our red, purple, and blue, I think. Just so we can add a little bit of that red in there too. Just so it's in at least two of the nails. Thanks, Jess. Hi. Thank you for the laughing disco. Paisley, hello. Jess, hello. Hello, everybody who's new. They're glowing like cray cray. Okay, let's get our green. Ha ha ha. Oh, that looks so cool. Okay. Okay, so I'm trying to think. What color do we do? Purple, blue, green. And now we're going to do orange. Actually, I'm going to do yellow, green, and blue on this next one. And then the black is just going to be a little bit here and there. And then that's it. Of course, we got a top coat with the crystal top coat, but... Dude, they look bomb. Okay. What'd I say? Green. Okay, so we're gonna start with yellow. Am I gonna start with yellow? Yellow, green, blue? Or do I want to do another purple? Should I do another purple? We'll do yellow since we didn't on the other one. I'm gonna make this one a little bit smaller. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Thanks. You have to add your fairy sparkle. Oh, I'm going to. Oh, the white one? Do you think the white's gonna look okay, though? So I'll add this cover, and then we could do, like, a hint. I don't know, the white might make it look weird, right? Because my sparkle one is my fave. Hi, Gabby. Alright, let's do our green. Okay, I'm gonna do thinner lines on this. Okay, we're gonna do a thinner line, and then we're gonna go blue-purple, because I kind of want purple on there. Oh, okay, yeah. Fairy Whispers, yeah. It's a good color. It's a translucent color, but it's a good cover color, especially if you kind of just want, like, a thinner base. Hi, everybody. Shout out to everybody still in here. You guys are amazing. If you're new, make sure you like and subscribe to me, because we do some crazy-ass nails. And we use a lot of different shiitake. Okay, let's do our blue. Now, once I get this blue one here, I'm going to take some of it off and do the purple. Just because we need that, like, purple, just even if it's a tad bit of that purple. Every little bit counts. Alright. Blue's pissing me off. Alright, you don't want to put too much on that end of your brush here. But you need enough so that way you can do what you gotta do. Yeah, I need more purple. Damn it. Alright, I'm just gonna cure it and then add the purple. And then we're just gonna do a tiny dip of purple on that end. I feel like the purple needs to go along the outside. Right? I feel like we need more purple in there. Or is it just me? Could just be me, but... Do you think the black's gonna look alright? Okay, I'm just gonna put a dot of that purple. Okay. Alrighty dighty. So this guy's gonna go on the top. Now, the colors, what do you think I should do with that black? Just tiny or big? Black or no black? Is the question. Because that black just kind of... Today's Friday, right? Yeah. Tiny, yeah. There they are, dude. But I feel like I need purple, like a little bit of purple, like right in through here or something. You know what I mean? It might throw it off though. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about too. Because they said to, like, use it after the fact. Like, they said don't use it while you're trying to do the colors. When you add in the black, it will fill in that purple hole. That's true. Okay, let me put on my... I have never done this like this. But hoping we can get a good Frenchy McFrenchy out of this. Oh shit. It's not really what I wanted, but I'll fix it with my liner brush. Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh, that's pretty. It's probably hard for you guys to see, but it is really pretty. I've definitely never done a Frenchie like this. Ever. It looks perfect though. I just gotta move this over. So what I'm doing is moving these little, what do you want to call them? Glitters over, so it's all even here. Oh, that is perfectly even, dude. How the hell did I manage that? You know? How the hell did I manage that one? I got a little bit over this, but for the most part, checking the side. That was hella easier, Nana. Okay. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I did that. Nice. Dude, that is crazy. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna come up here and clean this top part off my skin. Just so it's off my cuticle. Nice. That's perfect, dude. All right. Hi, Selena. Hi, everybody. No worries. You don't ever have to be sorry, and you never have to apologize to me because that's life and that's how it goes. So you never, ever, ever, ever have to apologize. The only thing that I hate about these brushes right here is they keep going like, I don't know. I keep cleaning it, but it keeps getting stuck weird. All right. We got that. Now, for the black, I'm scared. I'm scared poopless. Yeah. I'm scared to do the black, but we're doing it on top, so it shouldn't take as long. But what I'm going to do, though, is add this black to the palette, so that way I have a little bit of both, because I don't really want it to be thick. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just going to add this guy, because I don't want it to be, like, super thick. And those from Madam Glam are super thick. How's everyone been doing? Thanks for staying. Shout out to the 26 in here. How many? We got 38 likes. Aw. Thanks, guys. I love you guys. Alright, dude. Oh my god. The sparkle is bomb. I feel like I want to put a sparkle over top of this, but nevertheless. And you know what I thought of? I can't do it. Look. I can't do a Frenchie on this one because I might be able to hide that, but okay. So the lines just go however, right? Like, they literally just follow, not even really a pattern, to be honest. You're just putting some black in there so that way it brings it out, you know? So I think what I'm going to do is create a line that goes here, like that. So we're going to kind of follow the pink. What do you think? I'm not sure. I like the little itty bitty lines. Like this black line up there. I'm not really digging that though. I feel like it would bring it out, but at the same time, I'm like, ugh. You know what I mean? I know, right? I'm just kind of like, ugh. Let me see if the smaller lines will look better. So I'm going to take some of this black and we're going to mix it into this. That way we have kind of a thicker, not so see-through color. Because I think if I take it off, let me see. And it just kind of, we just want like little lines. And I feel like if I don't do too much, it'll be alright. And we just kind of give it like a, I like those up there. And now I need to figure out something here. They're supposed to connect, but you can also do lines. I don't. This is about the thinnest I got, unfortunately. But like, I feel like if I just leave that like that, leave that one like that one. But technically they're supposed to connect, you know what I mean? But at the same time, it is my own and excuse me. But you know how we can do shadows? I was thinking about that. You know what I'm saying? Because the shadows would work too. See what I'm saying? Like, it still kind of makes it pop out. And I'm just not wondering if maybe... What do you think, y'all? I think they give it a lot of dimension. I think so too. But if it don't look right, let me know. I'm gonna clean this up. Trying to make it not see-through. if I just do a little bit, it's just supposed to be abstract. So I think what I'm going to do is leave that like that. I like the abstract over that. I'm going to cure that on there. Do we want the hollow on there, or we want to leave it? Thanks. Oh, hi, Jenna. We're doing the Pucci nail type, whatchamacallit, thingamajigger bobber. Do we, Yvonne? Is that what it is? Yvonne, I think. Thank you. How are you? Thanks for popping in. We're doing, it's a little, okay, let me. So I just added a little bit of the black into the black polish, just to give it a little bit more of like a medium texture. Look, it looks cool like that. Okay. This one's the one where I'm like, I don't know which one to do on this. I think I want to outline that swirl, but at the same time, I think I'm gonna outline the swirl, guys. Okay. So I'll take that and then I'll just come around. Shit. So we want to follow that purple, the back end of that purple. Some areas are thick, some areas are not. So we'll make this area thick, come down. I'm going to bring this out. So we're going to make this a little bit fatter. And then we're going to come up and make this tiny. And then I'm going to clean that up. Because it's got to be tiny here and thicker here to give us a little bit more of that. That like 3D effect, you know? It's a little hard, but alright, we got that. Shitballs Batman. It's a little hard, not gonna lie, but we got this. I like my swirls to be nice and cohesive though. One stroke. Don't take your brush off the nail. Sometimes it's inevitable and your brush kind of does what it does, but for the most part. There we go. Okay. Alright, so we have our black. Alright, so now we need to put just like another black. So I think I'm going to take this and we're going to go in between this real lightly. Okay. And then over here, I'm probably going to go about here. Or I could only do half of it. Just to kind of give us a little bit of that, how do you want to call that? This shit's hard to come out of my brush. Okay. Shit. I think I got it. Okay, I got it. Okay, there we go. Oh my god, I have a thing. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, I got it. Did I get it? Oh. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. I feel like I need to make this top part bigger. Thicker. Wow, this is harder than I thought. So half the reason why I was kind of scared to use like that thicker black was because it is hard to take off the nail. My line work sucks, guys. I want to get better at it. That's the hope. I just need that curl. Okay. Curl's not the best, but it's at least a curl, damn it. Okay. Alright. Enough of that shit. Alright. So I don't really know what to do, if I should put any more. I feel like I'm missing something here. So I think what I'm going to do is just do like a half of a... Do not use your cleanup brush with that black. Oh my goodness. It literally messed up my freaking colors. The hell? Anyway. What do you think? Hi, Karina. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and stick that in the lamp before I mess it up, you know? I like the thinner lines. I think the thinner lines go perfect with it. And then I'm like, oh my god, I want sparkle. The sparkle is so pretty. Like this sparkle right here, you can't get it anymore, but I'm so glad I got it when I did. These Melody Susie liner brushes are the thinnest ones I have, and I absolutely love them because they come to a point. The double, or, what's her face? Oh my gosh. Ball pit, hers are squared at the tips. Alright, I'm gonna take... So we're gonna make this thicker. I'm just gonna lightly push up on that. I feel like I need something here. I feel like it's missing something on this side. What do you think? Should I add something here, like a little... You know what? I don't know. I don't know if I like that little line. What do you think? Keep them? The ball pit ones, yes, but these ones, no. Should I keep that in there as, like... I don't think it matches, to be honest with you. Keep it? Oh, hi, Karina, my lovely. You like this one here? Okay, let me... Okay, I'm just gonna keep it. I'm excited to do, like, the thumb, though. Film that for you guys. I'm filming it as a short, so it's not gonna be a full video. They're different, but though because of the black. Oh. I know. I like these, though. Hi, Karina, my lovely. We're doing the Pucci type nail art look, but Lisa Frank color style. And I didn't even know what this trend was until it popped up on my feed, and I was like, what? Okay. So for this one, I'm actually going to go... I thought I was gonna pull this together like this and bring it down, but I think it's gonna be too thick. I was gonna do it like that, but I'm not sure. Oh, shit. I kind of want it on the thin side, but I kind of wanted that, like, you know what I mean? You see my vision, right? So I'm going to take and move that upward so we can still see that pink. Because it is not supposed to be thick. The lines I'm doing are supposed to be thin. But I feel like we need to come take this out and bring it over here. See my vision there? But it needs to come up here so it's like wraps around my nail a little bit. I like it. That's literally all I wanted to do on my hand. I like it. What do you think? Can it be done with all cat eye polish? It can be. Absolutely, it can be. Yes. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, I'm gonna cure that. And then all we gotta do is top coat. How long have we been on here? 3 hours. This took me 3 hours, but I'm slow. Thanks for, like, sitting here with me, guys. I really appreciate it so freaking much. Oh my god, the freaking glow is insane. Okay, so for this one, I'm gonna do almost kind of like a swirly, but I'm gonna take it and we're gonna go. I'm holding my breath, y'all. Oh my god. If you keep your brush on the nail and just kind of flow with it, you'll be able to keep it from coming up off the nail as much. If that makes sense. Shit. I'm trying so hard not to breathe. Oh my god. all I could think about was doing like the sides of this, guys. Ay, ay, ay. And then we're gonna bring it out like that. And then we're gonna do the same thing here. Same thing with this, but we're gonna come out. Oh my goodness. So we're gonna fix this. I'm gonna keep that as steady as possible. And then bring this. All right, dudes. I think it's better skinny, but what do you guys think? Alright, all I'm going to do is add a secondary one, and that is it on this one. Alright, I'm going to cover that up a little bit. Just so we can get like a thicker line. Give me one sec, guys. I can't see what the hell I'm doing here. And then all I'm going to do is fix this. Alright, I feel like we need something here. What do you guys think? I feel like we need something like here. So I'm just going to take like a little tiny. And just kind of stop it there, and we're going to come down. Yeah, if you're trying this, the black lines are the hardest. Alright, we're almost done. Okay, I'm gonna clear that one out. Alright, I'm gonna fill in that pink spot right here. Then we're done. I want it thick here and thin at the bottom. Alright, guys. Dude, you guys are troopers for sticking through that. That was hard. I am not even gonna lie about that. That one was hard for me. Okay. That's all I'm doing for that one. Nice. I feel like this one could be better, but oh, there we go. I just needed to fix that line. It's driving me bonkers. Alright. I'm curing it. Alright, everybody. That is it on that. We got to do our top coat. Woo! I know it's not like Lisa Frank, like, in terms of, like, what is that called? The zebra stripes and all that, but I feel like we have enough stripes in here that it makes it look really, really cool, and you can also chrome these too. Some negative space would be cool. The Pucci nails trend, yeah. I just saw it and I was like, oh my god. I have the perfect colors, but the thumb I'm gonna do on the thingy, but it is linked, guys. CATRINANAILS is linked, and this is the collection for that. Oh my god, it's my favorite collection in the world. I don't even, it's every, I have some bomb collections from Madame Glam that are my favorite, but this collection, no girl, it's my favorite. Like, I'm not even kidding you. Like, it is my absolute favorite collection. And it's the only gold, or the only glow collection that I have had that is actually my favorite. And I'm not just saying that. Yeah, the blue is a little bit on the light side. However, it doesn't matter because you can do it. Oh my god. Let's get our top coat on because I'm so ecstatic for that top coat. Okay. I'm going to try to get this out of my brush. That black is hard to get out of your brush, you guys. Don't use good brushes for that black. Because I don't use acetone. And I refuse to wear acetone, so I'll keep continually doing what I gotta do until it actually comes fully out. Okay. This is what they look like. Let's do our top coat. I was gonna do the holographic over the black, but I feel like, do you think it's gonna make it look weird? Alright, I'm trying to make sure I don't have no, like, extra. Dude, I love them. I don't even want to take them off. Do you think I should do the cat eye or no? Or leave it? What do you guys think? Cat eye or no? It would be okay with some touches, but they're fine as is. I know, I thought about that, but I'm like, how am I gonna... I don't know how the floofs got caught on them. Is that a floof too? Let's see what it gives us. Okay. I'm gonna use the crystal top coat. Oh, look, I messed up that part right there. Oh, well, it's cured on there now. Now, I think for me, if you don't want to see the texture, you definitely want to... I feel like it needs something, but it'll be alright for now. Alright, hold up, y'all. So it is peeling. Unfortunately, it's peeling. Alright, hold up, y'all. Fuck. Alright, so I'm gonna have to add this here. This is very thin top coat, which is really good. Damn. Hold on, guys. And, like, I don't know why I do this, but, like, are you guys the same way? Like, I try so hard not to get it on my skin, and it's just inevitable, dude. That's why I like those thicker top coats, because thicker top coats are the bomb. Even the thinner ones are bomb, don't get me wrong. I love this one. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna put it in there, or I'm gonna keep messing with it. Ah! The black grew on yet? I know! I do like a thick top coat. Now, a thicker top coat is my, like... They might be better matte than anything, you know what I mean? I don't know how good the matte would be, but they might be better matte than glossy, since there's no glitter on them. I like the glossy though, but what do you think, Matt? You want to try, Matt? No matte, just glossy. Okay. No matte, just glossy. Okay, this crystal top coat is so thin. I gotta be careful. Take that excess. We're gonna put the excess down here at the end where it's not by my skin. You're gonna start down here where it's not by your skin. That's gonna give you the best. And then you're gonna take your excess off. And since I've not used this on myself, I'm gonna try to go light with it. Just, you know what I mean? Oh my god. That is gorgeous. That is literally gorgeous. The way that crystal top coat is, oh my Lanta, that's gorgeous. So I leave it in here. It was pulling, yeah, like pulling. I thought I said pulling. Did it sound like, I don't know what it sounded like, but yeah, dude. I do like these a lot. I'm glad I took myself out of that, like, oh, I can't do this because blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Because typically you're like, oh, yeah, look at that. Okay, I'm going to take the excess off. We're going to take that excess and use it down here. So that way by the time we get up to the cuticle, we don't have a lot on our brush. Does that make sense? Where did I saw that from somebody. I think it was Young Nails I saw that. I got something right there on my nail. Okay, I'm gonna let this kind of... Oops, shit, I got it on my skin. Okay. Oh my god, look at that. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. Oh my god. That crystal top coat is bomb. Hold on, guys. Oh yeah, that crystal top coat's the shit. Look how shiny. Alright, hold up, y'all. Okay, got it. Did I? There we go. We got it. Thanks, love. I didn't know how it was going to go, to be honest. You wouldn't change your set if you had them? I know, I don't want to change them. I got to do the thumb for the whatever, but I still want to put out, tonight, I want to put out the short for the Gel X that I did for these nails. I want to put that short out, and then I have my video for the, me putting my polishes and stuff up on my, wall. I have that video, and then I have found a couple videos in my vault section that it's been since like a year and something that I did them, or 2 years maybe. Ooh, that's so satisfying when you put that top coat on there. Okay, so we're going to make sure we get this all nicely. And then I'm going to take that excess off. And I'm going to come up here. Shit. Okay, I got it on my skin right there, but it's inevitable, dude. I don't know how you guys do it. Like, I get it all over. And, like, I don't even try, you know? Alright, hold up, y'all. I'm just getting this excess off. Now what I like to do is take that excess off my glove, make sure there's no like stuff on it. Because using the brush doesn't really get it all up off of your whatever, and these brushes have gel on them. That gel ruined my brush. I'm kind of pissed, to be honest. Yeah, it doesn't really get it up off my skin, so. Alright, hold up, y'all. I'm going to show you the glow, so don't go anywhere. Give me one sec. I'm just trying to take this excess off. Oh, yeah, dude, that looks cool. Alright, in she goes, full 60. Alright, I'm going to shut my light off, and then I'm going to show you the glow. I hate it. I hate it because I try so hard, but it depends on the viscosity, too. And the way that you have, like, your hand as well, you know what I mean? But, man, I can't never, like... Okay, I'm going to turn this off. So that way there's no, like, direct light on that. Shout out to everybody that stayed. Thank you. Alright, hold up. We just got, like, 30 more seconds, y'all. But these polishes right here, yes. I'm fucking glad I got them. I'm glad I got them. Abso-freaking-tibbly-libbly. Okay? Like, I'm so beyond, so happy that I got them. Alright, ready? Are we ready? Holy shit balls, Batman. Look at that. Wow. That's crazy. These are going to be so freaking bright, you know? And this is in the daytime. This is daytime glow right here. Daytime glow. What I wish we had like a more of a purpley, you know, like a dark, because we have the teal and the blue. I wish we had more of a purple, because this is like blue. So I think next time we should need to do like a very like dark purple. You know what I mean? Now I'm going to try to show you dark. As dark as I can. So I'm going to stand in front of my... Look at that. So this is the Lisa Frank Pucci inspired set. Let me turn my flash on. Whoa, look at that. Look how bright these are, you guys. Holy shit, they look bomb. Look at these. They look freaking bomb. Oh my. I love them. What do you guys think? Oop. What do you guys think? I think they look like retro too. I love them. This is what they look like, guys. Thanks for sticking around. I know I'm not the fastest person in the world, but we did it. We did the Lisa Frank inspired Pucci nails. So there you go, everybody. And she is linked. Her channel is also linked as well. So check out her shop. Grab these colors if you don't have them already and you want a glow set. They're here. Hi, is it Toya? Hi. Thank you. Thanks, guys. I'm so excited to have them on because, like, they didn't even, like, because when I did this, they didn't fall off or anything, and I used the crystal top coat. So, we'll see how long it lasts. But that's what they look like. I'm going to do this just like this one, but a little bit different at the bottom. So I think I might do actual swirls on there. I'm not sure. But yeah, thanks for hanging with me, guys. Make sure you give my mods that are in the chat right now, go give them some love and send them some love on their channel, guys, because they help out a lot. My members, thank you to all my members. And shout out to CATRINANAILS. Go check her out. Her channel's listed. And yeah, if you guys want some bright summer polishes, this, you can use it anytime for anything. So I love them very, very much. Thanks for being here with me on my little nail therapy sesh. And I hope you all have an amazing day. Thanks for being with me today. You guys made my day 100% better. But I love you guys, and I will see y'all on the flip side. If you have any questions, please comment down below, okay? I love you. Toodaloo. Bye. Tell me those aren't freaking bomb. I love you, people. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Hippie, baby.